Hello everybody, JT Bear here. It's kind of a rainy day on the property here today, but I thought we'd take a look around and see how the pepper garden is doing, basically. We'll start in here with the, my poor shrine. Some of these peppers look great, some of these peppers look dismal, but you'll see that soon enough. And then we'll wander out into the sprinkles and see what I've got growing around the property as far as those peppers too. So, alright, stick around and we'll get right to it. So, starting with the shrine here, that red tie is picked up a little bit, but not so much. This Alipu, I don't know, somebody can tell me how that's pronounced. It's got some sun damage there, but the new growth seems to be doing okay, aside from maybe some aphids in there. Time to get that diatomaceous earth out here. This particular lemon yellow hot pepper seems to be doing alright. This Fatale, not so much. I mean, the new growth looks okay, I guess, but it's a very, very tiny growth on that. This is a red cherry pepper. I love these peppers, so I really, really hope this one comes back for me. It's super chilly. You can see there's some more sun-damaged leaves from when it came out, but again, the new growth looks just fine. Back here we've got one of the long red cayennes, same deal. Pretty much all of the peppers have sun damage, but again, the new growth looks fantastic and looks like pepper buds, flower starts in there to me, so that's very exciting. Here we have one of the sand dollar peppers. Thank you again, Paul, for sending me those. It's doing alright. Here's Tangerine Dream. Now, I don't remember what company put that one out, but this little pepper is suffering. It's suffering. Might take all year before it looks like this one. But this is the Poblano, or the ancho pepper. So, it seems to be coming along fairly well. Unlike the Nepalese Belle, it's pretty much toast. Got a nice looking chocolate beauty back here. Looks like it's time to go over my tags again, eh? Anyway, beside that we have the Shrine's Kung Pao Hybrid. Now that is a nice looking pepper, you know? Looks good to me anyway. And here we have the Red Demon Pepper. This one's doing alright. In front of it we have one of the two surviving ghost pepper seedlings. Considering it's one of two, I'm going to say it's doing great. It's certainly doing better than my scotch bonnet that died. No luck with scotch bonnet peppers. Anybody got any advice for me there? Because that's driving me nuts. Here we have an orange habanero. This one's doing alright. A little oddly shaped, but still growing nicely. And on the back there we have, that is an orange fugo, F-O-G-O. It seems to be doing alright. So that's the basic shrine. You know, as I said, some of those peppers are doing great. Some of them are doing dismal. Let's look at some of the others here. Back in that one reservoir container, that little blue pepper is looking fantastic, covered with some strange sort of, I don't know, white, almost looks like plant dandruff. I don't know, I'll have to look into that, but there's a habanero that's not doing well. This particular lemon yellow hot pepper is looking alright. And then here, didn't make it to the shelf for the shrine, but it belongs with it. This is a jalapeno jalapa. This is doing, well, I think it's doing very well, really. And over here we have a red bell. Now, I just took these seeds right out of a red bell pepper from the store, and I've had them for a couple of years. Had mixed results, but this one seems to be giving it a good go. So that's super exciting. Tucked into the no power aquaponics because it looked like it was dying anyway. I've got another example of the red cherry pepper. I can't decide if it's dead or not. Doesn't really look like it's grown that much, but I don't need the container for anything else right now, so we'll see because it hasn't withered, wilted, and died yet. Then up here behind the radish that is clearly bolting, so we're going to have to look and see how that radish did soon, is another, well, this is the only red chili pepper that I had, actually. This is the last seed that I had in the envelope, and I clearly need to take off some damaged leaves there, but it seems to be doing alright, considering this only gets watered when I come in here and use my handy-dandy watering jug from the bottom there, because it's part of the old-fashioned no-power aquaponic stuff, which is all doing good. But this is about peppers today. Peppers. Stay focused, Mr. Bear. So there's the red chili. As you can tell, the rain has picked up just a little bit since I've been in here, So I think I'm going to hide in here for a couple of minutes, because around here we have an expression: if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, it'll change. So I'm going to wait 5 minutes, and hopefully it won't be raining quite as hard when we go look at the peppers out there. Alright, well, the weather did change. I think it got worse. So I'm going to try and do this kind of quick and keep the camera sheltered, because this one's not waterproof. But here we go. Here's that golden California wonder. Still needs to be transplanted, but as you can see, happily soaking up some of the rain today. The sweet banana peppers already got transplanted. Found them a nice big barrel with a crack along the bottom. They seem pretty happy. And see if I can find it here really quickly. We have fruit starting. Excellent. And starting on the end here, this is that early jalapeno transplanted into a tote. Lots of holes in it. That's an ex-worm bucket tote. The mouse melons taking some sun damage, but they're surviving. Here we have Kung Pao hybrid there. That one's doing really well. I think because of the rain, I'm not going to name all these off, but you can see some of the peppers are doing, like, same as inside, right? Some of them are doing really well. Some of them are doing just dismally. Anyway, next rainy location. Up here in front of the greenhouse, we've got my bucket peppers. It's one of the golden Cal Wonders from Seedlings. Actually, those are both golden Cal Wonders. That one's looking considerably better than its neighbor. And beside it, we've got some of those freak rainbow purple super chilies. Doing alright-ish, you know, considering. And then over here, we've got 4 more of the lemon hot peppers, lemon yellow hot peppers. 3 out of 4 is not bad. There's that wicking tote. There are 3 jalapeno jalapa peppers buried in there, but I'll reveal them in the tote update. Rainy day's not the best day to kind of prove the point there. Here in the gnome garden, you can see a couple of those freak rainbow super chili crosses that are doing really well. And then we've got some peppers that died off. I think those were mini bells. We've got a couple of mini bells that seem to be doing alright there. Along the back here, I think I planted 13 of those red ties. At last count, there were 8 survivors. So we'll see. Looks like these 8 might actually make it. Then the last 2 would be these 2 peppers that are hanging out here in the semi-permaculture garden. Delusions of grandeur, but still, they are looking great. Alright everybody, I'm going to call that a wrap on this particular rainy day and go inside and dry off my camera. I hope you enjoyed the look around the pepper garden, and for those of you who could use some rain, I hope you enjoyed the rainy moment. Alright everybody, I will see you next time. Have yourselves a fantastic day.